Fellow Straw Hats, it finally happened. The One Piece dub has hit over 1,000 episodes. As of this video, it is currently sitting at 1,024 dubbed episodes to be precise. This has been an amazingly accelerated journey for the dub's production, for various reasons. So here's how we got here. Famously, 4Kids held the license to One Piece from about 2004 to 2007. They ended production with their version of episode 104, which translated into the original episode 143, meaning they had cut out about 40 episodes of content. That was usually filler content, but also big and important arcs like Little Garden and Laboon. Funimation then picked up the license and hit the ground running. While they broadcast an edited version of Skypiea in 2007, they also started redubbing the series from the very beginning. The very first voyage of Season 1 dropped on May 27, 2008, and Voyage 5 of Season 9 dropped on May 15, 2018. In that time, they dubbed episodes 1 through 574, from the very beginning of Romance Dawn to the end of Fishman Island. I use Fishman Island as the marker of Phase 1 of their dub's production because Funimation actually stopped dubbing the series for about 2 years. For nearly 2 years, from mid-2018 to early 2020, the only dubbed content Funimation released was TV specials. Then, during the COVID-19 global pandemic, Funimation released the very beginning of their dub of Punk Hazard on April 28, 2020, with Season 10 Voyage 1, and continuing their production with episode 575. And since then, Funimation has averaged about one set every 1 to 2 months, which is an incredible pace for a dubbed production. To put into context, between May 27, 2008 to May 15, 2018, they released 574 episodes. And from April 2020 to October 2023, they have dubbed episodes 575 to 1024. That is about 450 episodes. That means in nearly a third of the time of production, they have dubbed nearly the same amount of episodes than the previous decade. That's a pretty incredible pace of production, and something that only happens when a series explodes in popularity the way that One Piece has since 2020. And this year, in 2023, Funimation has released 9 voyage sets. They skipped January and February, as they tend to, but in some months, 2 voyages were released. That still amounts to about a voyage a month when looking at the raw numbers. And as of the making of this video, the dub sits at 1,024 episodes out of 1,078 episodes. The dub sits only about 50 episodes behind the sub, which it has never hit in the history of its production. So what comes next? I think Funimation will continue to release voyages on a nearly monthly basis, especially as the adaptation of Wano wraps up in the next month or so. A simul-dub is certainly on the table, but with a large cast of characters and VOs that only range one character, it's possible that they just opt into getting close enough to the sub, but maintaining enough episode distance that they continue to release batches of episodes every so often. It's kinda like how the Pokemon dub constantly runs about 30 episodes behind, and the Pokemon Company International will release 12 dubbed episodes every quarter of the year. Either way, if the dub continues at the pace it's currently going, it would catch up to the sub by around April or May of 2024. Then what happens? Would Funimation continue the hype train by dubbing the rest of the movies and TV specials? That's certainly on the table. Can a simul-dub be produced? Either way, with the success and hype of the anime, the manga being in its final saga, and the extreme success of the live-action series, it seems that more One Piece is on its way, in whatever capacity you can imagine. I really hope Funimation and Toei don't fuck me over and stop production of its dub right now, like this second, just to make Hensama look like a false prophet. I can't imagine that they would though, considering the excitement of dubbed Roof Piece and especially dubbed Gear 5th. So, I leave the question open. What happens now, with the dub seemingly catching up to the sub? Is a simul-dub on the table? Is going back and dubbing the remaining specials and movies feasible? Is it something else? You tell me, audience, and leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear your ideas and thoughts. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, as it would mean a lot to the growth of the channel. Catch you all later, and as always, have a good one.